Hi everyone, it's Jenna from Live Your Positive Life, and I'm going to show you how to organize your office, your cubicle, your desk, so that you can get things nice and organized and be highly productive.
As you walk into my office, this is my door right here, and I do have a full-length mirror. Hi! This is my bookcase full of the books that I use the most often. Now, the bottom shelf here is where I keep all of my personal belongings. You can see my purse, my camcorder bag. I also have a basket here full of mail because I go to my P.O. box once a week, usually on Mondays, and I put it right here, and everything is already sorted and ready to go. I've already taken things that I need to take out and put them into the recycling bin. I've already shredded personal documents that I don't need to take home with me, so only the things that are going home are only things that I need. So when I leave work, I scan this bottom shelf. This is everything that is leaving my office is leaving with me is on this bottom shelf right here. So that way I am always with what I need. Let's move to the desk. I am pretty fortunate enough to have a really nice, very big desk. The thing is, with a desk like this, it can be a little like an open invitation just to pile things up. So let me show you how I don't do things like that. First things first, if you are right-handed, I highly recommend you organize everything that you need the quickest to your right. If you're left-handed, obviously the opposite. I am right-handed, so in this top drawer are everything that I need immediately. I call it my quick drawer. These are things that I need on like an average of 100 times a day. Obviously my staples and my paper clips and my rubber bands. These are just containers that I guess we got a Christmas basket from one of the physicians that we work with, and I just went in to the recycling bin and took them out. Obviously my binder clips, here are my smaller things like my correctional tape, my stamp, glue stick. I have my tabs. I think I have some stamps in here, that sort of thing. This is my little purple crayon. That's actually a reminder of Michael. If anybody knows the story of Harold and his purple crown, I found this on the sidewalk a couple of days after hearing it. I was like, it just reminded me of him, so I keep that there. Stamp pad, Post-its, things that I'm going to need. Second drawer are things that I need to access real quick, but I don't need every single moment, like a stapler or a piece of tape. Business cards, a pencil sharpener. I'm a huge freak when it comes to red felt tip pens, so I have my own box there. Everybody, I am in the law profession, just so you know. This is our Delaware State bar book, so I have access to that. I have a handbook right here in case I have a question about punctuation while I'm drafting something. My tool hole punch, because I like to keep my files nice and neat. Down here is my personal drawer, things that I don't need quite as often. My USB cables, my phone charger. I obviously have a hairbrush, toothbrush, toothpaste, some Visine, some pain relievers. I keep alcohol on hand, especially going into the winter. I can just wipe down my keypad and my phone. I keep an extra curling iron. I also recommend for anybody some kind of stress reliever, some kind of really, really bouncy ball, or some kind of something that you can grip. Because when I feel like throwing something, which happens every now and then, this does the less damage against the walls. I know my boss appreciates that. Okay, my inbox. This box is only full of everything that I need that day. As soon as the task is completed, the file gets put away, or if it hasn't been completed, it goes into my assignment drawer, and I will show you what that is in a minute. Here is my calendar. This is my command central. I also keep personal things on this calendar too, because if I take a phone call with my cell phone, or if I'm on my regular line, I can have at a glance what's going on. And I do have things color coded. I do recommend on having some sort of system that works for you with color coding, things that are personal, things that are business, things that are finance. Whatever you can come up with yourself is probably what you should be considering using. Right by my phone I have a notebook. This notebook is a list of running things. I jot things down, things that I need to remember. I always go through this at the end of the day. I scratch things off as I go along. And then before I leave for the day, I flip it so that we have a brand new page. Now, the other reason why this is so cool is because I can hang on for the long term, and I can go back, and if Dan says something like, I need to know whether or not X, Y, and Z happened last week, I can go back and actually take a look and see what my notes say. So consider having maybe a pack of scratch paper or something at least. It's just my personal stuff right here. I try not to get too carried away with the decorations. I try to keep just things that inspire me. Obviously my family, and I have a electronic picture frame. I came down the stairs one morning, and Michael, I found it in my purse with a note that says, you know, plug me in. He's so sweet. This was given to me from everybody at my last barn when I had to have my Tasha put to sleep. Oh gosh, my business cards. And now we're here where the majority of my work gets done. Obviously, I have pens and pencils right here. These are my most used business cards. I keep them obviously by the phone. If I have to give a referral or something like that to somebody, I can just hang on to these right here. And I have them at the ready. This is my slimmed down, updated version of a Rolodex. Why have a huge Rolodex when you have Google? I only keep here what I need to keep here to have at a moment's notice. Hand sanitizer. I don't put all of my pens or pencils in the drawer or anything like that. I believe in having them real handy, real close to my phone. Computer. A little bit more of inspiration. This CD calms me down. I think always having one CD in your office, at least one, at all times. These are just some books that I reference every now and then. And then, in here is like the meat and potatoes. These are the papers that I have divided up in filing system, things that I need to have access to whenever I can. Here's a little tip for you. Instead of faxing letterhead, when all you're going to do is fax the correspondence, just make a photocopy of your letterhead. It saves on overhead. So I have obviously my letterhead and the paper that I need. Most often used phone numbers I keep right here, that sort of thing. Business development. Here are like my projects for the courses that I'm writing. I also have here a hard copy of all forms that we use in this office, just a master copy right here. I also handle divorces, so I have Delaware divorce documents. It's its own binder and then divided up. So you want to have everything that you need handy. And here is what I was referencing as my assignment drawer. Everybody in the office knows that if they need a file and they know that I have it, it's going to be in here. These are the things that I am working on right now. And so that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you find it inspirational, somewhat helpful. And, you know, please let me know in the comments section about it. And I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste.